Gary Oldham. Are you Gary? Let me show you as Gary Oldham testifying on behalf of yourself. Is that correct?
That's correct,
Please
Chairman.
proceed.
My name is Gary Oldham from Round Rock. I am a member of the Protect Round Rock, a community advocacy group. I'm also a member of the International Association of Fire Chiefs and the National Fire Protection Association. I'm a graduate of the National Fire Academy's Executive Development Program, and I'm one of the architects of the incident command system used throughout the country and abroad to manage emergency incidents. I spent a career in the fire service. I want to talk about the fire risk presented by data centers, which is very, very considered. A data center in Ohio had 84 fires between 2021 and 2025. One in Virginia had 7 fires in a single year, all caused by lithium battery failures. Closer to home in Round Rock, in 2024, the Sabi data center had a large fire in a battery energy storage system. That fire in an unroofed 1,000 square foot building caused upwards of $11 million in damage. It took 14 pieces of fire apparatus, including a specialized hazmat unit, and 44 firefighters, 5 hours to control. That fire sent heavy smoke laden with heavy metals and other carcinogens into the immediately adjacent residential neighborhood. Water runoff from fire suppression, also containing those heavy metals and carcinogens, entered a storm drain and a tributary to Brushy Creek. Now imagine a fire of that magnitude, and they can certainly be larger, taking place in a rural community with a volunteer fire department and no reliable water supply. And think how taxing that would be. A department with minimal training, if any, inadequate staffing, limited and aging equipment, no accessibility to a hazmat unit, and no reliable water supply. It can take between 1 and 2 million gallons of water to extinguish a data center fire. And that takes a robust water supply system and hydrants readily accessible. We don't see that in our rural communities where many of these are being built. Absent that, you have to shuttle water to the fire, 2,000 gallons at a time in a water tender. That's 500 round trips to get a million gallons. The absolute fire danger presented to our state by the influx of data centers needs to be addressed and considered very, very seriously.
Thank you, Mr. Oldham, for your testimony. I've got some of the data centers that I'm seeing come in my area. One of the things that they're building and they're talking about is their own fire suppression systems. You know, they have water on site or whatever they need to put this stuff out. Are you saying in Round Rock that didn't exist?
No, I'm not. I'm saying it did not control the fire.
And that's often so outside resources still had to come in and control the fire.
Absolutely. Fire suppression systems are critical. They need to be there. They can slow down the spread of a fire, but they don't necessarily control it. And it will
I do agree with you, and 89% of the state's covered by volunteers, and that most volunteer firefighters are not trained for a battery fire. And we did some work on that last session, and we will continue that work going forward. But thank you for your testimony. Members, there's other questions, Mr. Oldham? Seeing none, we're